Yes. Um, and has everybody got original sound on?
Well, not yet. Good point.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so it should be easier this week. The thing is, Matthew, my son Matthew said just put it on YouTube, but he said make sure it's private and that not everyone can see it. So I tried that, and it didn't work. I tried selective email addresses, and that didn't work. So finally, I'm afraid I put our performance out there for the whole world to admire, and I'll probably do the same again this week. If any of you object to that, you must tell me. I don't know what I'll do then.
You have
Sung
to
this before.
mute
It's a great
everybody.
song.
Mute.
You took my kisses, and you took my love. You taught me how to care. Am I to be just a remnant of? David is gesticulating. That usually means that people haven't muted. Usually me, but this time I'm singing, so that can't be right. I will start again. You took my kisses, you took my love. You taught me how to care. Am I to be just a remnant of a one-sided love affair? All you took I gladly gave. There's nothing left for me to say. All of me, why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I'll never use them. Take my arms, I wanna lose them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. So tell me how can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Why not take all of me? Now brilliant solo should be coming up, unfortunately. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. So tell me how can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart. Why not take all of me? Why not take all of me? Yeah.
Great.
Hang on.
Very classic.
My attempt at
Very
jazz.
And that's jazz.
Great old song.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my jazz for the evening, more or less.
Who wrote
Okay,
that
good.
one?
That's that done.
Very good. Peter, who
On
wrote that one?
to David.
Yeah, but could
Mute,
you just
mute.
tell me who wrote that one? Who wrote?
Oh God, knows, David.
Oh
I
no,
don't know. I'm
okay,
sorry,
don't
I
worry.
didn't look it up.
Okay.
I'll tell you by the time you finished.
Okay.
Mute,
Right.
mute, mute.
Right. Hang on. Where are we? I've forgotten what key I play this in. This is my annual song about Guy Fawkes. Peter knows this one and has written a nice little tune to go with it, but I'm not going to play that, I'm afraid. I think we all know the story of Guy Fawkes, a Catholic who was involved in a conspiracy to blow up the British Parliament, and he was savagely treated on arrest. And in fact, he cheated the gallows by jumping off the ladder as he was being led up to the gallows, and he broke his neck and died there. But it's a pretty horrible time, this. And anyway, it's just called Poor Guy Fawkes, and if you want to sing along to the chorus, please do. On the 5th day of November, as you very well do know, we've a reason for to celebrate strange deeds of long ago. The Catholics and the Protestants, they did in conflict strive in the year 1605. Now some said he should be hanged, and some he should be shot, and it's poor Guy Fawkes, poor Guy Fawkes, gunpowder, treason, and plot. Now it said Guy Fawkes and Catesby made a resolution then to destroy the British Parliament, King James and all his men, King James and all his ministers, none should be left alive in the year 1605. Now some said he should be hanged, and some he should be shot, and this poor Guy Fawkes, poor Guy Fawkes, gunpowder, treason, and plot. But the king received a letter, and so found out the plan, and he sent for Lord Monteagle, a most unscrupulous man, that Catesby, Fawkes, and Percy should arrested be and tried in the year 1605. Now some said he should be hanged, and some he should be shot, and it's poor Guy Fawkes, poor Guy Fawkes, gunpowder, treason, and plot.
Well done, David.
Okay.
And,
A hearty annual.
Yeah.
Very good.
reliable annual.
The key for that song has gone down steadily because of the last note. I can't reach it. I managed it just about.
Well done.
Okay.
B flat.
Yeah, that's right.
Definitely good note. Yeah. But you're also singing deeper, probably.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
of it like that.
Yeah.
Well done. Very good. Okay. On to Mike. Mute.
One of the joys of being here in the village is that a friend of ours here and does a lot in the village, and he's asked me to go along to the remembrance service in church on Sunday, which is very nice. And then some of us are going to a song session on Thursday, and so I was looking at what I might do at various times. The service obviously is all planned out, that's okay, but I was thinking what else we might do, and I thought, well, there is this one, and I've never sung this one. I think it has been sung on here before, but I thought, well, we'll do this one. I apologise for the language because I got it from the Sod's Opera, so that I think is the best one. So, we're the D-Day Dodgers out in Italy, always on the vino, always on the spree. 8th Army Scroungers and their tanks, we live in Rome among the Yanks. We are the D-Day Dodgers over here in Italy. We landed at Salerno, a holiday with pay. Jerry brought the band down to cheer us on our way, showed us the sights and gave us tea. We all sang songs and the beer was free. We are the D-Day Dodgers way out in Italy. Volturno and Casino were taken in our stride. We didn't have to fight there, we just went for the ride. Anzio and Sangro were all forlorn. We didn't do a thing from dusk till dawn. We are the D-Day Dodgers over here in Italy. On our way to Florence, we had a lovely time. We ran a bus to Rimini right through the Gothic line. On to Bologna we did go, then we went bathing in the Po. For we're the D-Day Dodgers over here in Italy. Once we had a blue light that we were going home, back to dear old Blighty, never more to roam. Then somebody said, in France you'll fight. We said, fuck that, we'll just sit tight. The windy D-Day Dodgers out in sunny Italy. But now, Lady Asta, get a load of this. Don't stay on a platform and talk a load of piss. You're the nation's sweetheart, the nation's pride. We think your mouth's too bleeding wide. We are the D-Day Dodgers in sunny Italy. When you look round the mountains through the mud and rain, you'll find the crosses, some which bear no name. Heartbreak and toil and suffering gone, the boys beneath them slumber on. We are the D-Day Dodgers who'll stay in Italy. There you go.
Great.
Well done, Mike.
Very nice.
I bought the CD years ago in what were those shops called that sold all the nice things? Can't remember now. And found this CD of World War songs, and then played it and thought, blimey, who's this lot? And there it was being played. When you look at it now, the new version has a thing on the front that says parents should be aware that isn't suitable for children. But in the days when I bought it, it was just on sale as a CD. So.
I think you mean that shop called Past Times.
That was the one, Past Times, yes.
They had some interesting stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it says in the blurb for the CD, it says that actually, they said we've just gone back to the original versions of these songs that were collected from the soldiers, and therefore, sorry, but we've left the language in as well. And no, fine,
Was it Hamish Henderson that wrote that, or Hamish Hemlock, or who wrote that?
No, I don't know who wrote that one. Hamish Henderson wrote the poem that's the Farewell to Sicily.
All right, that's right.
Yeah. There you go.
Good
And
stuff.
we're putting it in the chat, aren't we?
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about the chat. Yes, well, I must put my
Okay.
title up there. As we must all. Jolly good. Thank you very much, Mike. Always, I love that old song. On to Liam. Liam, you're all frozen.
Okay, when I was looking this evening for some songs, I came across one that I've never sung before, so I'll leave it till later. But it sort of set off a theme of what songs to do, and the theme is 1960s. They're all singer-songwriter songs. They're contemporary songs. So I'm going to start off with one again. I've sung it. It's been very, very little. Written by Tommy Makem in 1967. Another little gem of his. It's passed by usually. It's called Winds of Morning. I've walked these hills when rain was falling, rested by a white oak tree, heard a lark sing in the evening, calling the moonbeam on the sea. Softly blow, ye winds of morning, sing ye winds your mournful sound, blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide this traveller where he's bound. I've fallen shores, my feet have wandered, heard a stranger call me friend. Every time my mind was troubled, I found a smile around the bend. Softly blow, you winds of morning, sing you winds your mournful sound, blow you from the earth's four corners, guide this traveller where he's bound. There's a ship stands in the harbour, all prepared to cross the foam. Far off hills are fair and friendly, but there's fair hills at home. Softly blow, ye winds of morning, sing ye winds your mournful sound, blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide this traveller where he's bound. I've helped with love and tend his horses, heard the rippling rivers sing, felt the stars when night was falling, I've seen a primrose welcome spring. Softly blow, ye winds of morning, sing ye winds your mournful sound, blow ye from the earth's four corners, guide this traveller where he's bound, guide this traveller where he's bound.
Ah,
Very nice. Yeah.
I mean, the little gems he has written, you know, they might be classics, but they're happy little songs. And, yeah, they're worth singing now and again.
yeah.
Keep the songs alive.
Pardon?
Keep the songs alive.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done. You certainly kept that alive. Well done. Good. On to Paddy.
Right. Here goes. The other night, for my birthday, Jessica bought me tickets for a concert, and it was this woman called Lisa O'Neill. I think I mentioned before, she's quite strange from Monaghan or somewhere like that. Somewhere in the middle, anyway, just between Belfast and Dublin. And she sings in it almost like a sort of a Dublin street singer style. But she's also quite a well-known and respected poetess. And she was actually at the what do you call them, the
Seamus Heaney.
Seamus Heaney Centre as a resident poet for over the summer. So she's quite well respected. But she sang songs that are very strange in a way. I mean, the backing group was a hammer dulcimer, a harmonium, and a double bass. And she played sort of a bit of banjo and a bit of guitar. And it was a lovely effect with this very sort of strident, sort of almost atonal singing. And she sang this one. It's about it. She said it was written about the time when the Dublin dockers lost their jobs. And she said it could be similar now to sort of the A after having lost his job and looking at what's around him and sort of thinking about it all. Very quiet. My hands are soft as cotton gloves. Machine has eaten up my job, my meaning, my cause. Machine with the strength of 100 men can't feed and clothe my children, can't greet a sailor coming in, or know of desperation. I shovel coal down Spencer's dock. I took my dear into wedlock, and you did bear us a beautiful flock. River rock the machine down on the docks. River rock the machine until it stops. Oh Lord, Liffey, show me gold. Like a heron I will go. Oh roaring Liffey, when you're high, like a cormorant I will dive. In the Galway glow at night we rise. We're gold enough to win back time. We're gold enough to win back the pride. River rock the machine until it dies. Today, dear, I'm unemployed. Before I spoke, you read my eyes. I feared of nothing or no one, but I feel old and I'm so young. I miss the graft, I miss the boys. I plead for purpose in the void. Time is inward ticking tighter. I wish my load was a mountain lighter. I shovel coal down Spencer's dock. I took your dear into wedlock, and you did bear us a beautiful flock. River rock the machine down on the docks. River rock the machine until it stops. Oh Lord, if he show me gold, like a heron I will go. Oh roaring Liffey when you're high, like a cormorant I will dive. In the Galway glow at night we rise. We're cold enough to win back time. We're gold enough to win back pride. River rock the machine until it dies. River rock the machine down on the docks. River rock the machine until it stops.
Yeah. Very good.
Very good, Paddy. You got it.
Just about.
Yeah. Excellent.
What's your explanation then? I may have missed it at the beginning. What is the machine?
It's just the cranes and things coming in and being replaced by the machinery. So the dockers lost their jobs. In fact, there's a big strike in Dublin at the time because of this. It went sort of mechanized and containers and everything. I mean, it was just the march of progress and things. But she was a left wing. But it's actually what's the thing? Lisa O'Neill, and it's called "Rock the Machine." And it's just to hear her singing it. It's quite moving in a very sort of strange way.
Oh, it's quite moving hearing you sing it.
Yeah.
Actually, strangely enough, when I was trying to learn it this afternoon, I found I got too emotional to sing it for a time. Anyway, it really was. It sort of gets to you that bit where it goes up, sort of. River rock, oh, Liffey, show me gold, like a heron I will go. She reads a lot of Kavanagh and such, and you get sort of country phrases coming into her stuff as well. So I mean, she's interesting because when you hear the voice, it's so sort of different from the words that she's singing. But it's worth it. It's on YouTube, and it's Lisa O'Neill and Rock the Machine, and I like it. Must say, I was very moved by it.
Yeah. It's there's a hypnotic pleasure to it.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I once interviewed an old docker in the London docks,
Mm-hmm.
who'd been doing it in their 30s,
Yeah,
and he said that unless you had at least 2 pints before you started work, you couldn't get through the day.
yeah,
It was a cruel system where you just had to wait and hope your name was called out.
yeah.
And I think we have no idea what those guys put up with.
No, none at all. None at all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Can you imagine the inhumanity of it?
Yeah.
right, my turn. The answer to your question, David, was All of Me was written by Gerald Marks and Seymour Simons. They wrote the words and the music in 1931,
Wow.
and I don't think they wrote anything else. Worth. These two guys wrote one of the great jazz standards.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
okay, so I was like you, searching around for a topical song. I thought I didn't think of Guy Fawkes Night actually. I should have done, but I had a conversation earlier in the week where I did my usual moaning about Halloween and all the trick and treat stuff, and the cobwebs that go outside people's houses. No, I said none of this was around when I was a kid. We Penny used to make our own guys and blah blah blah. Grudgy old man. And I said, there's nothing in all this to suggest that it was a Christian festival. And I was talking to people my own kind of age. They said, Christian? Halloween? Really? Yeah. Well, I see. Anyway, so I found this song, which is Play of Hands Sing It. It was written by a friend of theirs called Chris Hoban, who's a music teacher in Devon. And it's called Go Light the Lantern. And I'll have a go at it. The chorus goes, Go light the lantern at your door, and honor those who've gone before. The world that's part